start. And then that's gone live now. And then give that about 9 or so seconds. Should be able.
And that'll start to come through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we
And then
go.
I can share stream.
That is
Yeah.
good, that. Mm. That's dead easy, that as well, isn't it?
I thought that's pretty good. I mean, obviously, it's cost a little bit to do a little bit of testing with it, but
How
you
much
get
is
more and more people asking about it. I think it's $25 an hour, and then
right?
$25 a month for the subscription.
Right.
But I think in terms of like how
I think
how much
Ross is definitely
flexibility
be
it gives
interested
you.
in that. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it could be
Um,
something. Yeah,
well, it's just
definitely.
something worth everyone knowing as well, because I think actually this kind of management for someone who does media and stuff, it's
Fair, that'd be
quite
super,
it's quite
super
powerful, isn't it?
straightforward. That. Yeah.
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 And then they
Oh
just
no, I
manage
like
the
that.
because what I was saying to the guys down here is that their AGM, if they did something like this, they could have the Teams call going on, but then they can moderate the output of whatever the stream is separately to
Yeah.
that. So you obviously then you just like you'd end up with a lot of layouts, wouldn't you? Of
Yeah.
that'd be Mike and Dale split and whatever and
Yeah. And you
whatever and
just
whatever.
content or pitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could then have content and and then literally all you're doing then is just literally selecting the thing. Yeah, you're just selecting the actual
Yeah.
layout of
Sources
what's
and that.
going on.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday as well, isn't it? So if I can
And if you just click and let's say that, click that, you consent. Yeah,
And that is
that's the teams decided primary speaker. So what you could have is, so I've taken my participants in, but
Yeah.
actually primary speaker would be if it would be when you start to talk, you come to the front, and then when I start to talk, I come to the front, and when you start to,
but you could record the two audio separate anyway, can't you?
yeah.
And
So
then-
this is I kind of get that if you're having a conversation between
Of course
two
it is.
people,
That's the one
Um,
you want to be shown
you want
on your
you want to
stream.
share that one. But
Yeah.
on a town hall, or probably for the events that you're going to use this for,
Yeah.
you're probably going to want discrete control of
Yeah.
what's being shown when. But yeah, I think it's quite good, isn't
Oh,
it?
no, I like that.
So that should all refresh now with what we've got from the team's call, which has them.
Oh, no,
Good.
I really like that.
Thought
No,
I'd give you a
that's good,
shout.
that.
I'm probably gonna cancel. Do you want me to leave them licenses up and running for now?
No,
Or-
just leave it for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, whether we set some up, whether it's worth we dropping Epifan a shout, say, look, do you do reseller accounts or anything like that, or do we go
Yeah,
through?
yeah.
Who do we get from? It was Holden, wasn't it? I know it's Midwich,
Yeah.
but
What do you mean in terms of offering this as a service rather? Because
not so much so just for us to demo it, rather than us
Right.
paying for license. If they go, oh God, you sell it, we've sold
Yeah,
X number of Epifans, so I wonder if
Yeah.
they'll give us a demo, because it's dead easy. You've just demoed that and gone, yeah, no, I get exactly what he's doing now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really easy
yeah.
to do, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
I think
I
it's
like
quite
it.
cool. Because we often sit down with people talking about how do I do a town hall event? How do I do a mix? And I'm like, but the only other one that I wanted to have a look at. Did you notice as well that so when you set something up on Teams, I never noticed this before. I don't know if it's a new thing or not. But do you know when you got new meeting?
Yeah, if you
Did
drop
you,
down.
did you notice that you had these things in there?
Yes, that's where you select what type of meeting it is, the live event, the town
Right.
hall, the webinar.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
Right,
so
okay.
that you do need certain licenses. So I've given us E3, so you'll find. I didn't think we had town hall actually.
Right.
I thought we had webinar, but not town hall. They just cut the number of users in there. But if you go in that way, you get a few different. When you start the meeting, you
Right,
get a lot
okay.
more choice within your
Granular control.
granular show, and it's things like you can have breakout rooms and stuff like that
Right.
with
Okay.
it as well. So that's
Right.
what that's as we're talking with Admiral, that is what they would need to do, and whether they can check to see if they've got that and set a
Yeah.
couple of
Yeah.
meetings up and dial in that way. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's got
We-
full recording.
Yeah. We have said to them that we do. I just kind of emphasise the fact that we'll do the meeting room technology. That's something else, just so we don't get shouted at for it, really. But we're more
No,
than
well,
happy
that-
to try and help and offer.
And
some-
that was it. That's exactly what I was
some
just
bits.
saying. With the risk, we have no control over it.
Yeah.
Teams doesn't work. Their infrastructure doesn't work. It doesn't have the voting rights that they need in a tick box scenario. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, just leave it at
Yeah.
that.
No worries.
Anyway, I'll
Cool.
leave you be. But
Yeah.
no, I like that. Catch you
Cheers.
later, pal.
See you, mate. See you, mate. Bye.